Hello world! Have you ever want a gadget that counts by itself? Like counting how many cars pass by or how many people walk by? I am Manish and welcome to Cybersocks. Today we are going to make number counter. Number counter is a robot that use IR sensor as its eyes and OLED as its display screen. When IR sensor detects someone passes by, it will increase the count on OLED screen. So our project will count every time someone passes in front of it. Let's make counting super fun with CyberSocks. Let's build our robot. Alright everyone, now it's time to build our robot. Today we will be using CyberSocks Robot Kit 2.0 step by step from scratch. This kit is specially designed for make robotics fun, simple and hands-on. So your kid can learn robotics and programming. Assemble your car using CyberSocks car assembly manual. First connect our USB to our brain. Now let's connect other end of the USB to our computer. First connect 4-pin cable to OLED and other end of 4-pin cable to device on port and place OLED here. Now connect 3-pin cable to IR sensor and other end of the 3-pin cable to sensor 1 port and place IR sensor here. Let's understand algorithm and flowchart of this program. We are starting the program. We are creating OLED and IR sensor, means we are attaching OLED and IR sensor to our brain. We are creating count is equal to 0 and last state is equal to 1 because our counting will always start from 0. So we are creating count is equal to 0 and why last state is equal to 1 because in IR sensor 1 means nothing is detected. Then we will show a start screen. Then we are going to read from IR and store its value to current state. If current state is 0 and last state is 1, we will increase count by 1. Why we are only increasing the count when current state is 0 and last state is 1? Because if last state is 0 means we have already detected something and we are detecting again means this is the same person who is passing by, because if someone passes by already the LDR reading will become 1, which means last state will be 1. We will show count on OLED and we will set our last state is equal to current state and repeat this process again. Let's understand why we are only increasing when current is 0, last is 1. As you know, in IR sensor 1 means nothing is detected and 0 means something is detected. We have only 4 states. First, when current is 1 or last is 1 means we have device have nobody in front of it. Second state, current is 0 and last is 1. Nobody is front of it before, but now someone comes by. In third state means current is 0, last is 0 means someone is front of it in last and again it is in front of it again means someone is still walking by in front of it. What is fourth one? Current is 1 but last is 0 means someone is already walked by, nothing is front of it. Let's understand algorithm of this program. We are creating IR sensor on sensor 1 port. We are creating OLED. We are creating count is equal to 1 or last state is equal to 0. We will show start counting on OLED screen. We will begin our infinite loop. We will read current IR sensor value. We will check if previous is high means 1 or current is low means 0. We will increase our count by 1 and show the new count on OLED display. We will store our current into last state. Then we will repeat this loop. Now let's code number counter. Let's open our Google Chrome and search Cybo socks and hit enter and visit cybersocks.com.
On the top panel, as you can see, we have block editor.
First step of our algorithm was creating OLED and IR pins so we can connect our brain to OLED and IR. Go to pins and devices, pick get IR sensor block, name it IR, choose sensor 1, go to OLED, pick create OLED block, choose device 1. Now what was the second step? Second step was creating our count is equal to 0 and last state is equal to 1. For this, go to variables. For this, go to variables and string, pick create variable block, name our variable count and value 0 duplicated, write our variable name last state and value 1. What was the third step? Yes, we are continuously going to take IR readings. For this, go to control, pick while do block, set its condition to true for infinite loop. Now we are going to variables and strings, pick create variable block, name it current state, go to ESP logic and pick read digital block so we can take readings from IR. We are taking readings for IR, name it IR. Now what was the first step in our algorithm? It was if current condition is 0 and last condition is 1, we will show number on OLED. Go to control, pick if block. For condition, go to operators, pick logical block because we are checking two conditions. Now again go to operators, pick comparison block, choose equal to, duplicated. Condition was current state is equal to 0. Duplicate current state, duplicate 0. Second condition was last state is equal to 1. Duplicate last state, duplicate 1. If this happen, we are going to increase our count and display on. Go to variables and string, pick change variable value block, name it count. We are increasing, go to operators, pick arithmetic block, duplicate count, duplicate 1. Now we are going to show number on OLED. Go to OLED display, pick show number count on OLED, write our value count. After this, we are going to set last state is equal to current state. Again, go to variables and string, pick change value block, write last state, duplicate current state block, and assign it. Now one thing is remaining, our show start screen. For this, go to functions, pick define function block, name it show start. It will take OLED as a parameter. Now for showing counting start, go to OLED display. First clear our screen, then again go to OLED display, pick OLED text block, go to variables and string, pick string block and write counting start, where we are going to display it on top left corner of our screen. For this, go to variables and string, pick value block, write 0, again write 0. You can choose different values and see where counting start going to print on our OLED. After writing counting start, what we do? Yes, we are going to update our OLED and show on OLED. Go to OLED display, pick show on OLED screen block and place it, because whenever we are printing something on LED, first we clear our screen, write our whatever data we want to, then we will show on our LED screen. Now what next? Yes, we are going to call this function. Go to functions, pick function call block, write function name, that is show start, and write its argument, that is OLED. Our code is completed. Click on connect brain button, choose USB serial and click on connect. After connecting successfully, click on run code. Let's compare our flowchart with our code. We are creating OLED and IR sensor. We are creating OLED with the help of create OLED block and IR sensor with get IR sensor block. Then we are setting count is equal to 0 and last state is equal to 1. We are setting count is equal to 0, last state is equal to 1. Then we will show start screen. To achieve this, we are calling function show start. Then we are setting our current state to readings from IR. For this, we are creating variable current state and set its value to value coming from reading IR. Next, we are checking our condition if current state is equal to 0 and last state is equal to 1. To achieve this, we are using AND block because AND block check if both condition is true. Only then our if condition will run. Or what was the condition? Current state is equal to 0 and last state is equal to 1. Then we are increasing our count by 1. We are increasing count by 1. Then show count on OLED. Then we are showing count on OLED. At last, we are setting our last state is equal to current state. Then we will repeat this process again. Good job! Now you know how to make a device that count when someone passes by or a device that helps us count. In our upcoming video, we are going to make a robotic car which follows a black line. If you have understand how to detect if someone passes by and how to display data on our screen, please subscribe our channel and like this video.